Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting Propagandacast with me, your host, Imperial Dane, Master of the Reich. Master of Propaganda, Defender of the Reich, Hero of the Fatherland. Oh dear, Master of the Reich, that. I think that would give some very, very wrong connotations, and yeah. I deeply apologize if anyone got the wrong idea about right there. That's deeply my own sorry. Just been having a bit of trouble sleeping lately. Just summer messing up my internal clock. I fear nothing else. I just don't like summer, trust me. We are seeing BC Bus fighting for the Wehrmacht, fighting for the 307th Bodenständige Grenadier Division. No, 706th, actually, 700th, yes, indeed. Opposing him shall be OperationKaput of the Americans of the 90th Infantry Division. Engineers already sneaking about 2 engineers, whereas BZ Bus is going for a 3 Pioneer start. Quite interesting. Also, a quick note on the whole Eastern Front modcast. I will try to only do 1 a week, but it will be an extra episode, so it won't really hurt the other things. And I'll try to sort of stick it to the weekend, so there's a sort of pattern. And of course, as soon as Company Heroes 2 gets out, or at least I get something I can cast about it, that Eastern Front mod will be replaced with that. And I'll probably also do a lot more than just once a week. Anyways, we are seeing Pioneer streaming out towards the center so far. Quite interesting. Not often you see that sort of start from the Wehrmacht. And so the Wehrmacht is in fact already securing larger parts of the map. First unit out. Also note, again, this is the Monday Novice fight, and already here Monday Novice mistake. You don't build it right inside your base, you build it at the edge so the troops can get out faster. Schnell, Kartoffelkopf. And yeah, you don't do this either. Usually if you want to set a waypoint, you set it a bit further in. You don't just have them standing about. Units standing about in the first few minutes is absolutely very incredibly bad. In particular, if it actually lasts for any sort of longer time. So again, try to avoid that. In the meanwhile, we are seeing barbed wire going up, and it looks like OperationKaput is already going to harass that. That's nice, but of course, also note, you only bother with as much wire as actually needed. Just, at the edges here, you don't start from that point. You start from up here and go downwards if you bother. And clearly, BZ Buzz is already here making a 3rd mistake already within 2 minutes. So already note, he can't even protect that. The rifleman can in fact just walk right past it, because again, BZ Bus started from the wrong end. The wrong end, ladies and gentlemen. So congrats to BZ Bus on that. Engineers here though taking damages in OperationKaput. It's definitely not doing too well either. Within 3 minutes, he's already lost an engineer squad. But again, BZ Bus needs to quickly pick up. Right, and meanwhile, are going to harass a few point up there. But again, BZ Bus needs to keep the other troops moving. He can't just, lose focus of the rest of the battle cone. He has 3 units standing about doing nothing. Usually you just say, attack, move up here briefly, and then quickly get the rest moving ASAP. Otherwise, you usually also, again, you press numlock or you press this key, then you select your unit, you hold down shift, and then you queue up the different actions. You don't just, have about doing nothing. So again, get moving, BZ Bus, get busy. Not busy. The Italian knockoff of busy, and we're already seeing 3 Volksgrenadier squads out. He is taking a bit of munitions there, he is being a bit aggressive, nice, but again he needs to focus his Volksgrenadiers. He can't just have one squad facing off against a rifleman squad all the time. They need to work together. Cooperation, mate. Volksgrenadier going up against the rifleman. We are seeing others moving in, but again, too late. BZ Bus is already here, really taking off too many tours of no apparent reason. Meanwhile, we are seeing additional riflemen on the way for OperationKaput. Riflemen here are charging the Volksgrenadiers, and Volksgrenadiers are definitely losing this fight. They need to retreat. Rückzug, Männer, Oh, come on.
Enemy unit dead.
Already a Volksgrenadier squad lost. And what are the Volksgrenadiers doing over here, mate? Oh dear. Not really looking encouraging. Not really looking encouraging at all. And losing down here as well again. Due to already losing a Volksgrenadier squad. That's much bigger than losing an engineer squad. And of course all the harassment. Focus, man, focus and cooperate with your troops. Don't just send Volksgrenadiers off on each other on their own. Again, they will lose like that. Have them working together. 2 squads at a time. They can really do a lot then. Riflemen are getting pushed back then. Nasty, nasty. Kampfkraftcenter. You don't need a Kampfkraftcenter now. You need more. You need an MG42 and you possibly need a skirmish phase as well. You do not need a Kampfkraftcenter when you only have 2 infantry squads. Again, focus them. Don't have them spread out on a very, very thin line, so the American opponent can knock them out at his bloody leisure. I mean, you're currently pretty much playing out right in the hands of the American commander, who's already now gotten BARs. Congratulations, BC Bus. You need to retreat. You cannot win this. Get out of there, mate. Retreat. Instead of sacrificing more Volksgrenadiers. At least he's finally connecting up this area again, which has otherwise, been a huge, nothing for him. No munitions, no fuel. MG42 finally arriving. Kampfkraft set up, but he's not actually doing anything with. So again, why bother? And again, retreat those Volksgrenadiers, BC Bus. You need to adapt and sort of get an ability that tells you, do you actually get anything out of this match? If yes, hang on a bit. If no, immediately retreat. Volksgrenadiers versus a rifleman squad with BARs. The Volksgrenadiers are night cover. Retreat, man, retreat. And again, don't have troops hanging about. Have them linked barbed wire, something, just not hanging about. Observation post. Why? Go for the creek barracks. Get some grenadiers out. Fight those riflemen. Or get another MG42. Just something, man. Already getting a bit unpleasant, this. Mine sound, at least we are seeing OperationKaput doing alright. In fact, he secured most of the map. MP40's up. And again, remember, cover and Deckung. And he's, of course, going to rush straight into that mine. Riflemen are getting hit by an MG themselves, though. Getting nicely suppressed, taking damage. All the riflemen moving in here as well. Trier center up, nice. A bit of planning right there by OperationKaput. Volksgrenadiers veterans 1, but again, doing nothing. Barely any units to really fight against full rifleman squads with BARs. You are going to need more boots on the ground, mate, and you need to keep moving. Not hanging about like that. The Wehrmacht commander's already been pushed rather heavily back. Pioneers getting pushed back themselves. Pioneers from the mines we were hiding up here. Clearly hoping BC Buzz will ignore them.
Front shifting.
American commander could do with a bit more mines, perhaps some barbed wire. Volksgrenadiers moving in. Low health against... yeah, not really a good situation. Well, riflemen are quickly getting suppressed, actually taking heavy losses. Volksgrenadiers need to retreat. Only 2 men. Get them out of there, man. Kriegberg's going up. Finally, we are now seeing a sniper. At least use it then, man. Use it. Laying down a mine while under fire, though, is not really what you do. Again, doing stuff like that actually means you take more damage. You are easier to hit. So that was a huge mistake by OperationKaput, and definitely Kaput. But again, I mean, BC Buzz is really doing terribly. He's spreading out his men too thin. He's not organizing them. So get moving, man. You've barely got anything. Keep up the pressure. And let's just speed this up, because there's going to be a lot like this, I fear. Point being taken here. Volksgrenadiers, and where's the sniper? Nowhere to be seen. He's not followed up. Again, you usually only keep the sniper cloak when he's close to the front. Riflemen running into us when they ought to be retreating. Again, unit preservation, unit preservation. Instead, you have the Volksgrenadiers right, and now, of course, it evacuates the building, only get gunned down. And, of course, the Pioneers up here, gunned down. Rifleman squad down, only 3 squads now. Lots of resources being floated. Not good either. Supply it up though, but you know, train some more riflemen, get a motor pool up. And BZ Boss actually needs to use his bloody Krieg barracks. I mean, for heaven's sake, you've got it, use it. Get some grenadiers out, get a pack out, get something out. Oh dear, I'm going to lose my voice with this. Now a bunker going up, we're seeing a half-track out, a grenadier squad would be out. I mean, really, 2 infantry squads with all that, you know, not really optimal. How about moving that MG up to support any further advances into the town? You know, using the MG to support your infantry.
We are ready to push back the Yankees.
But that seems to be an alien concept to BZ Bus. Volksman's moving up. MP40 is firing away at the rifleman in negative cover out in the middle of the street. They are getting raked with fire, but Volksman's actually don't really hit. Instead, they head a mine themselves, lose 1 man, take heavy losses, get pinned down. Sniper finally doing something. He's been up for several minutes, yet he's achieved nothing really. Riflemen are getting sniped, though that's good. And again, going for the fuel point up there. Half track already done, but again, doing nothing. Get some pioneers in it quickly. Oh dear. And now the Volksman is retreating as well. Not sure why both of them are. Perhaps a misclick. The first pack is ready, but we're also seeing a first armored car. Where shall it strike? Lots of Americans sneaking through in the south as well. Not really looking encouraging for the 706th Bodenständige Infanterie Division. Essentially a static division with pretty much no transport capabilities. Not even horse carriages. Armored car moving to center. It's not. He's given a 50 caliber first, not the armored skirts. Sniper. Why is he taking a point with a... Yo, you absolute idiot! It's not exactly an advanced concept, it's a support unit. Keep it behind your own troops. Not at the forefront of everything, taking points, and move that pack up cloaked.
We're losing territory.
And of course, he's forced to react down there again. He could just jump the troops into the half-track. It would be faster. You know, you have a half-track to transport units, yet you're not doing it, man. Oh dear, BC Bus after this. Either way, even if you win, you've earned yourself a ticket to the Eastern Front. My God. Pack turning about here. And Pack finally out in the armored car, finally hitting, finally doing some damage. Will the armored car pull away rather than getting pinned? Armored car needs to get out of there. Goes down. Poorly done right there. We are seeing blitzkrieg and then floating resources again. A huge novice mistake. But he's also just taking huge unnecessary losses. My God. Get some more pioneers out. Salvage them, mate. Call in some storms, but also train some grenadiers. You got the creek barracks, for heaven's sake. Use the resources you have, man. Push the American. But the American command also definitely needs to work on his unit preservation a bit. Volksman's moving up, supported by the half-track, doing a bit of nasty damage. For some reason he actually moves away the half-track then, which is beyond me. Now the riflemen are taking heavy losses. Half-track decides to move in. Medic bunker, that's always something. Stormtroopers getting a pan-track rifle moving in here. Again, where's the reaction force? It could be an idea to actually place down an MG bunker to actually protect this area since your opponent is so keen on harassing it. Lots of mines going down there, though you have to be careful about placing several mines in succession. You can risk the same unit sort of sets them off, for example retreating, or a vehicle out of control sets them off. There's advantages and disadvantages to doing this, so you know, just be aware of this. Stormtroopers moving up, be careful, you know. Rifleman gets completely blasted to bits by a Panzerschreck. Volksman is moving up. Grenade getting dropped. Thrown actually. Some more upgrades for OperationKaput's infantry. That's nice. But the Americans are really pushing hard. And again, there's barely any resistance by BC Bus, because again, his units are absolutely so spread out, constantly running from place to place, and he's constantly losing them. He doesn't really have a proper reaction force, because again, you're not really using the tools you have at hand, and again, he's floating resources. The one thing you generally should not be doing. Whew. This is exhausting. Another mine goes off. I mean, great mining from OperationKaput. That's definitely great to see. And he's definitely got the makings for a great commander if he keeps up at it. BC Boss has the makings of cannon fodder if he keeps up like this. Sticky bomb on the half tech, so riflemen are fully upgraded. Gunner killed. But again, you know, floating manpower is not a good thing. Never, ever, ever. Ever. Unless, of course, you already know what you want to get. I mean, great. Otherwise, the rule of thumb is, if you're floating resources, not know what you're doing, just train something. Train infantry. Get some upgrades. Just do something with it. And you'll sort of learn it that way. But just don't hang about with so much fuel, manpower. And retreat that man. Again, you're doing it. You're just sending out troops to get killed. You preserve units in company views. This isn't StarCraft. We can throw away hordes of Zerglings. You're actually expected to try and keep your men alive. Stormtroopers moving up. Going for Sturm Army, going for Veterans 2. At least he's now using some of his resources again. He's though he could call in more infantry, he could train something, he would get another pack. Mine hit right there, but again, you know, more boots on the ground. Apparently he's trained another Volksgrenadier squad instead of another Grenadier squad. Absolutely daft. Looks like OperationKaput is lining up for a larger assault in the south. Riflemen also moving northwards. Looks like something large is going. He's actually got 5 rifleman squads. And not a single medic station. You know, that's not good at all. And get that half-track manned again and get it moving. Looks like OperationKaput is making ready for the base raid. And BC Bus could get a Stu 42. We are seeing assault, in fact, going in. And why are the stormtroopers not up there at the wall to actually assist? Rifleman getting grenaded, assaulted, torn through with MP40 fire. Volksgrenadier squad looks to have gone down to the M8 in the base. Stormtroopers finally moving in. And the rifleman squad is dead, leaning behind the BAR. Pick it up quickly. At the same time, M8 wreaking havoc, of course. Stu 42 moves up, could hit the mine, of course, knock it out. In fact, pack moving up. Oh, so much going on, but again, pick that Browning automatic up, man. Get your troops equipped with some additional firepower. And I'd also recommend BC Bus to get another pack to sort of handle here and here. Mine was set off by the Stu 42. That was nicely handled, in fact. But again, pick up that BER, perhaps also mine this area and secure some points, but keep up the pressure. And stop floating manpower, man. Volksgrenadiers moving up here against some engineers. Could be attacked by an armed car rifle here. Oh, taking some excruciating losses to the Stu, and he's actually gotten veterans who won't throw it. At least he's got that right. That's nice to see. Whoops. To go a bottle. Oh, rifleman getting absolutely hammered. Stormtroopers could get off a bundle grenade here against the riflemen. Geballte Ladung, come on, man. You're missing so many opportunities. Let's return to OperationKaput, who's got 5 rifleman squad, not a single medic station, though he has a tank depot up. How about using the half-tech as more than just a forward reinforcement point?
Our fuel point is
How
being
about
taken
manning
by
it
the
using
enemy.
its MGs? That would actually do you a huge favor. Get another pack up so you can at least cover both places. Honey is in its retreat again. At least great use of harassment from the armored car instead of using it as a tank. Nice to see. Volksman's here again. Retreat.
Enemy unit down.
Oh, for heaven's sake, whose side is he on anyways?
We're
I
losing
think
a
he was
fuel
trying to
sector.
help the allies. And he is now arriving from the medic bunker, might be getting a Panzerschreck themselves. Armor needs to be careful though with all these Panzerschrecks and this close proximity. They can be accurate out this close. Armored car loses the gunner. Now the Panzerschreck up. Advancing up here.
Supply lines are broken. We have territory out of
Fuel
supply.
point being retaken for the umpteenth time. Engineers getting suppressed. Mortar pulling up, interestingly enough. When he has a Sturm Armory, he could just get a Nebelwerfer instead.
Bye.
Pack slowly moving up. But again, leaving this area then unguarded. We are seeing now tank destroyers out from OperationKaput as well. No supply and upgrades though, that would be nice. Clearly so far the Americans hold all the cards largely, although I mean he is suffering losses, he's making some bad mistakes, but I mean he's definitely not making anywhere near the mistakes of BC Buzz, and he's also, you know, punishing BC Buzz for his mistakes, which is great, which is good. Show no mercy. Armor car down here not doing too well. Tank destroyer moving in. Stu 42 not there, and again he really should consider getting an anti-tank and to protect the northern bit, as clearly OperationKaput loves to rush into the space, and that should actually mean the Wehrmacht opponent ought to be ready for it. Instead of actually, you know, just letting him do it half the time. Another great shot from the Stu 42, absolutely wreaks havoc on the rifleman. Further minor engagements here again. Another mistake from BC Buzz. He's constantly sending in his troops piecemeal into the town. Kriegberg's gone. Volkswagen up with a perhaps a Panzerfaust. Panzerschreck Stormtroopers also arriving. Grenadiers also arriving. Rifleman lost the fight here to the Volkswagen with 25 kills. Actually not half bad. But also, you know, harassment here. I would definitely recommend some assault grenades to clear out this horde. Let's get assault. Never mind then, just retreat. Which doesn't happen either.
Enemy unit down.
Another squad lost. Stu 42 taking a longer route. Going to hit a mine. Because again, OperationKaput sticks to what works, which is good. Mining this spot.
Krauts are grabbing our territory.
Mines going down there again. Very nice. Oh, absolutely insane. This Stu 42 is on fire. I've rarely seen a Stu 42 which just so consistently gets some huge kills.
Enemy unit
Absolutely. And then of course it loses a Grenadier squad. Oh my goodness. Not doing well at all here. Losing so many men senselessly. Another tank destroyer arrives. Of course there's absolutely nothing to stop it up here. Because it keeps losing Panzerschrecks and whatnot. Pack creeping up to try and deal with this. Another tank destroyer moving in, trying to deal with the Stu 42. That's nice to see. Again, very nice aggression from OperationKaput. He's definitely not lacking that bit when it comes to playing the Americans, and he would certainly also probably make a good Panzer Elite commander. Oh, tank destroyer moves out and quickly bypasses the slow-moving Pack. Panzerschreck though could get off a good shot. There we go, nice hit on the rear. Pack just needs one shot, come on!
Casualties being
finally getting a bit of luck there. Tank destroyer down. Stu 42 Sturmhaubitze kaput. Another Panzerjäger flies and misses. Fighting in the center, MP40 slaughtering through the rifleman, at least trying to. Rifleman should consider some... Ooh, flamethrowers also going to make it hot for the Volksgrenadiers. Volksgrenadiers taking heavy losses, and again, BZ Bus fails to retreat in time. Losing so many units senselessly. Which again brings into question which side is he on. Just quickly speeding up, and he's got the repair bunker now, although there's not much use for it. Tank also up. Hits the repair bunker instead. Brilliant. There we go though. Nice hit. Panzerjäger. Come on. Oh no. Oh, so stressful this is. Again, we do it for the novices, we do it for those people that need it to learn. But apparently they can't do much else to learn. And thankfully I only have to do this once a week. Although sometimes I wish I didn't have to do it at all, I won't deny that. But such is life.
Germans are seizing territory.
And hopefully one day the novices will learn from some of all of this and, you know, actually get better. I certainly do hope so, otherwise there's no point in doing this. Bit of quiet head grenadiers holding out, alright. Rifleman doing quite much better. Although again, OperationKaput is taking some heavy losses to his own infantry. Difference is he's not taking as heavy losses. But he is floating manpower, which is bad, no matter how you look at it. He is getting German. Oh, hiccups. Great. More fun. We are seeing a Panzer Command up for BZ Bus. Attila getting called in against the Wehrmacht quarters. And again, he keeps neglecting any anti-tank defense or any sort of... But you up there. Phew. And I do believe OperationKaput could also in fact be now getting closer north map combat group if we bother at least some rangers. More artillery getting called in this time against the Panzer Command. Tank destroyer moving into the pack, and that's less good. And he is setting off a mine. Tank destroyer down, so he's one short, though he still has the armor car and he now has a Sherman. That should help a bit. The armor commander is making some slight progress. Again, he needs these grenadiers back though. Needs more infantry on the field. He's actually got some Knights Cross. He needs to get those stormtroopers moving as well.
We've upped the ante. Production is now at double time.
Speeding this up a bit. A 1,000 manpower is not a good thing to float. If you have that much, just call stuff in, just build something, just, you know, again, don't float it.
Our forces are taking casualties.
It's surprising how many times you actually have to say this. Don't float resources. Unless you specifically know what to do with them. There's nothing in the game that costs 1,100 manpower. So that's not an excuse here. Sherman rolls up, going to do some nasty things to these pioneers.
Enemy unit down. The enemy is after our victory point.
Pioneers running into trouble. Stormtroopers again moving up. Pack not even moving this time. Could be a tank on the way though. These stormtroopers need to retreat. They're not doing well out in the open. Remember, Veteran G2 does nothing against tanks.
Enemy unit
And he lost the stormtrooper squad. Absolutely horrific. Pack still not moving. BZ Bus, why are you not moving that pack? At the same time, tanks start moving up in the center. Knights Cross pulling back, Grenadiers holding out. Get those Grenadiers out of there. And looks like a Panzer IV has arrived from the 2nd Panzer Division to try. Oh, another infantry squad lost! BC Bus, why on earth are you fighting against tanks with infantry in the open? That's not how you do it! Sherman taking on the Panzer IV. Panzer IV going to win this. Pretty confident, otherwise
200 points.
BC Bus might want to reconsider if he shouldn't be playing solitaire instead.
Reinforcements available.
But there we go, Sherman gone.
Enemy unit down.
And off-map combat group gaining more armor cars, tank destroyers, rifle and a heavy machine gun. That's going to help a bit. Lots of stuff here to harvest for munition, so get going. More stormtroopers, will they get assault rifles? Come on. Also, if you have enough munitions, I would recommend, in fact, let's go look. I would recommend the Stuka Sufus upgrade for the half-track. And I have no idea what he's talking about here. Just seems like insane ramblings. Tank destroyer down to the Panzer IV. But move it down here, man, and keep that half-track. And again, what about the pack? Oh, you tosspot. MG also needs to retreat. And he loses it. Oh, so terrible. Panzer IV moving up. Half-track is not even bothering to move before it's too late. What is going on here? Panzer IV, though, finally arrives on the crime scene. And no, it's not forcing away the armored car. I'm not sure what OperationKaput is doing here. Looks like he's intentionally trying to lose his armored car. That was a waste. Looks like another tank is getting ready to raid the base once more and again. Oh wait, there's a Tiger now. That's something. Finally. Knights Cross secured a Panzer. Panzer IV pulls up again. Why is he taking points while under fire? Why is he not dealing with the enemy? Again, focus. Priorities. Shoot the enemy first before you do anything else. Shoot the enemy first. Tank destroyer here trying to win a slug-out match with the Tiger. That's just bad move by OperationKaput, and resulting in that M10 Wolverine going kaput. Small victory for BC Bus. 30 caliber setting up, anti-tank gun ready as well. He needs artillery. He needs a half-track with some Stuka Sufus. Mortar fire as well. That's nice from OperationKaput. The stormtroopers will need to retreat again. More pioneers. Salvaging, that's good, but again, half-track Stuka Sufus. Do I have to repeat myself? Infinity. Lots of heavy fire raining down. We are seeing assaults, but right in front of this 30 caliber, finding a way at them, suppressing them even. This is not working out. And why did he not cloak those storms? Now he actually assaults the heavy machine gun, and they, oh god, they might go down.
One of our sectors has been cut off.
They might not as well. One stormtrooper down. Grenade doing a lot of damage, not really killing anyone as of yet. There we go, one man down. One more. Stormtrooper down, he lost a stormtrooper squad. Oh god. Mortar round then finishes the job. Good job, OperationKaput. Not sure why sending in 2 Knights Cross, barely reinforced. Oh, that looks like BC Bus is sort of now just knee-jerking left and right. Get some more why are you building up Wehrmacht corpses? Grenadiers reformed at least. That's something. Again, the medic bank is at least helping you a bit. And you still haven't picked the BR up yet. Not even the American has picked it up again. That's not good either. And we are seeing Grenadiers launching assault. We're seeing Panzer IV pulling up to support that. Something again. Floating resources, BC Bus. Don't do that. Sticky bomb on the Panzer IV. Assault grenades on the riflemen, forcing away the engineers as well. Damaged engine on the Panzer IV needs to get back to get repaired. Knights Cross need to get back to the base to get reinforced. Veterans need to be on the way for the tanks. And also, I'm wondering why OperationKaput has not gotten an on-map howitzer to support his advances. That could probably deliver the knockout blow to BC Bus quite a bit longer ago. And in fact, he probably should have won this some time ago, but again, he's just not quite capable of delivering that final blow.
Veterancy gained.
Panzer IV got knocked out. A mortar on the way, not a half-tech, which could have benefited from some rockets. Oh dear.
The enemy is down to 200 points. We have territory cut off from supply.
And some pioneers losing in the north. No real huge engagement. Still no upgrades to the supply yard. Still no medic station. Really would strongly recommend OperationKaput getting any of that. And he still gets 5 riflemen squad. So again, medic station would be huge. Knights Cross might lose this. Might win it. All depends. Grenaded, so already down to half health. They need to retreat. Not happening. BC Bus just lost another unit.
We're losing a munitions point.
Panzer IV supported by a Tiger moving in southwards. Not sure where that mortar is at the moment. He's using it to take points. Why you're not? Oh, for heaven's sake, again.
Supply lines are broken. We have territory cut off from supply.
He's like on a cornucopia of mistakes. Assault grenades and an LMG. Actually managed to do quite a bit of damage this time around. That's nice to see. So hurrah for that, I suppose. Retaking a bit here, needs to take points, but again, don't send support units in first. They're support units for a reason. For a reason. That's treason, because it rhymes. I mean, rather, BC Bus really is a cornucopia of things you do not do. I mean, it's absolutely amazing how many things you just sort of learn what not to do by looking at him and what he does. It's absolutely amazing. Mortar rounds falling out of the anti-tank and at least trying to clear the path that way. That's something. Speeding things up again.
Germans are seizing territory.
American mortars moving up to try and deal, I suppose. Another pioneer squad tragically lost. Again, the losses that BC Bus inflict upon his own men is staggering. Bit of a mortar combat going on here. And that clearly was a misclick by OperationKaput. Grenadiers are moving in, but again, remember the LMG only fires when standing still. Oh, grenade. Grenadiers need to retreat. Rückzug, Männer. They're doing a bit of damage to the rifleman. That's something. Tiger moves in. Tiger has its rear exposed. Turn around, turn around. Pioneers need to retreat. Anti-tank gun though could get cleared out. Grenadiers are actually holding out, tearing through this rifle squad. Only 2 men, but that LMG's just turning them to mincemeat. As opposed to mortars helping. Anti-tank and heavy machine gun cleared out. This could be where BC Bus turns it around. Even if only temporarily. Grenadiers don't need to retreat. Anti-tank gun sorted out. Oh god, so many mines, but he's moving it past it. Panzers are not though. Panzers are not. And they are getting absolutely immobilized by the mines, by the anti-tank gun fire. Artillery getting called in as well. And where is the mortar to bombard the anti-tank gun? Where's the half-track with the rockets? And the Tiger is lost. Alongside largely all hope for BC Buzz, who has finally gotten that. He should have gotten that 10 to 20 to 30 minutes earlier. And he's got 2 snipers here hanging about. Doing nothing again. Don't do that either. Oh. And artillery getting called in probably on those grenadiers. Yes, indeed, they need to retreat. They did not. Instead, he just lost a grenadier squad. Again, BC Bus not really caring much about men or unit preservation. Right, engineers here getting absolutely sniped through, though. That's something at least. Another off-map combat group, another tank destroyer, more riflemen, gaining him a lot of riflemen. Rockets, achieving nothing. And the Wolverine rushes in right into the anti-tank gun. Panzer IV nearby to assist. Not looking too well. More stormtroopers. Retreat them! Retreat them! No! They're getting crushed!
Enemy unit dead.
He actually lost. Oh, BC Bus!
We're ready. Operation posts report we are losing a sector.
I have absolutely no bloody idea why he has 2 anti-tank guns up here. That's a complete mystery. That makes no sense whatsoever alongside a tank destroyer, but these grenadiers need to get away. Again, priorities. Don't take a point while under fire.
Our forces are taking casualties.
Still no on-map howitzer. That's just tragic. Notch Cross being rushed in. Again, pretty much looks like BC Bus has lost this game fully. Simply horrid unit preservation, horrid tactics. Not very good strategy either. And he's not even moving his... He just ran it over! Ow! God! I mean... You'd hope there was a worse place than the Eastern Front for this guy. He really seriously needs to work on his unit preservation, but also just generally his battlefield control. He has absolutely no battlefield awareness, no tactics. He just leaves units where they're standing, instead of at least placing them in a slightly more safe position. And yeah, game over. I think it's pretty much obvious why BC Bus lost. Terrible unit preservation, way too much floating of resources, bad tactics, bad strategy, and just a failure to understand what his opponent's doing. Otherwise, it easily could have stopped several things by just leaving an anti-tank gun up here while having one down there. So terrible. So there you go. Hope you learned something. Desperately do hope you learned something. Do not play like this. And cheers.